Prophet Ubet NG has spoken about the downfall of South Africa and Africa. Let's watch it together.
Yes, sir. You begin to see that all this was a charade. All this marching up and down was a charade. That's what the Lord said to me. South Africa has not seen what's coming. It will look like there is peace. And then they're going to see their economy respond. But here is the secret that most don't know. Within a few months from now, as a matter of fact, within a few weeks, they will gather behind closed doors to discuss what to do. And God said, all this was not about immigrants. It was undocumented citizens. Now you're about to miss this. He said to me, research it, search it, and you will see that millions have no IDs in South Africa. Now you're missing this one. It says it's not about that, it's about the prophecy I gave you that way back before they started digital IDs to control humanity. That South Africa will rise and be on the streets and be on the streets and be on the streets crying for undocumented citizens of South Africa to be documented. And the answer will come with the digitalization so that everyone will accept a digital ID. And the digital ID is at the top signs, one of the top signs that I'm coming back. When it's now easy to control you, to know where you are, where you eat, where you slept, it'll be direct contact. If you say hi, they know where you are. If you receive a message, they know you are receiving it from this location. But it will start with you and your people in Africa claiming they want the governments to be accountable. So they would want the citizens to be registered. And the solution will be in digital identity cards. It's coming back to the prophecy. The chickens are coming home to roost. So you see the complaints, get Zimbabweans out, get Nigerians out, get this one out. You think it is being forced by them. No, something is forcing them that is beyond this. The end of the world is beckoning, is calling them to demand it. And they will chase people, they will kill some, maim some, rush people out to go to their countries. Buses are lined up just so that the prophecy for the end, which is digital ID cards, will come in. And from digital ID cards, restrictions. You can't travel to this location. You've traveled too many times. Control now comes. But there was no entry for Africa because it's too antiquated in its thinking. And leaders don't move fast. So there was no real entry. They tried in Kenya, it failed. Now they found a loophole, South Africa. So when it enters South Africa, when they start discussing there, other countries will start discussing it. Because they don't want the marching and moving around that is happening. Listen, South Africa, what is coming to you, don't forgive all these people marching up and down. Forgive them. Jesus said forgive them. They know not what they do. They are pawns in a big game of chess. I wish I could understand this.
God is speaking.
People are sitting in rooms right now discussing how to fix a problem. But the problem they are fixing is not the problem that they are marching for. No. They are fixing the problem of the Antichrist. It was a charade. And listen to this. I don't hate South Africa. I don't hate South Africans. As a matter of fact, I keep saying to many South Africans who have an opportunity to meet me, they say, you are emotional about South Africa. I said, I'm not emotional about South Africa. I'm emotional to the level of how God is emotional about it. I'm void of personal opinions. I only have God's opinion. And sometimes God's opinion doesn't go hand in hand with my opinion. But I have to like his opinion, regardless of the fact that he's going against my own opinion. But as a prophet, you should be void of personal opinions. You adapt the opinion of God and say, this is mine. And he said to me, Britain said, let's do it. And I told you here that it will be cut short. And the Prime Minister resigned. Yet he was on his way to launch it. The one that is coming is no better. He's just a 0.2. Howbeit it will start as if he is quiet, is loving, but very woke. Britain is toast. Anyone who gets into power without votes, there is a script behind his act. And there is a puppet master moving the strings. Do you think what I'm telling you here will be preached in another location with Mazunga Irwa present? No, Mazunga Irwa are just told things are going to get better. Hiya! Your grandmother bewitched you. Yeah. That's it. Can't understand things we're talking about. And they are also people of God, but they have their own churches where they are told bit by bit, and one, when he becomes awake, he goes like, what am I doing here? That's when we see him park there. He comes and say, this is my first time here, sir. My first time. Did you know we existed? Yeah, yes. I've known you for 5 years now. Why were you not coming? No, grade 1. When I was in grade 1, I knew about University of Zimbabwe. I even told my father I want to go to University of Zimbabwe. I don't know who told me it's nice. But he couldn't take me on the spot like you want.